Good morning, Dexter.
Morning, Rob.
Sneaking up behind me. How are you doing today?
Good. I haven't been able to walk for the past 2 days. I had a flare-up in my ankle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Back to normal now.
Back to normal?
Yeah.
Still every other day, though?
Yeah, every other day.
But 5 miles?
Well, today I'm only going to do 4.
4? Don't want to push it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
But,
Heck.
yeah. Something had happened, I said, so.
Yeah, it's overcast today,
I
man.
know, I was hoping to.
We're socked in. Hopefully it's going to burn off. It looks like fog. I don't know.
I know. It's low tide, though, so we should have nice walking.
So you survived the storm. That's the good thing. Yeah, we all survived the big storm.
We survived. I'm not sure how much damage it did here.
I really didn't see much.
That's good.
The only thing I saw a crab trap up on the beach down here, and I mean it looks like it's hard to say. I can't tell if there's sand washed out or washed in. But this is the first time I've actually been up this end of Vanderbilt since the storm. So Wiggins got hit. Delnor Wiggins got hit pretty hard up at the north end.
Today.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a fishing pier now. That boardwalk is this high up in the air.
I saw the pictures that Ursula posted.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of sand.
Yeah, that is destroyed up there.
Wow.
But around the corner, sand washed in. If you go around the pass,
No kidding.
yeah, there's sand. You know how it used to have that steep drop off?
Yeah.
Now it's just all filled in.
And since it's a park, they probably won't replenish it either.
There's actually all the way up around the corner.
Yeah.
There was a bench washed up into the mangroves up there.
Really?
Yeah, went all the way out and in the pass and up and around.
Wow.
Yep.
Pretty wicked.
Yes, it was. There were some beach chairs from down here up at the pass.
Were there?
Yeah. Yep, there was stuff. I mean, I was watching the surfers, and I mean they'd go in the water down to the south.
Yeah.
And they'd get on their boards and they'd come out up here, you know. It was 500 yards up the beach. It was something. All right, well, enjoy your walk. Say hi to the captain down there. Wake him up if he's sleeping.
Okay.
Well, here we go. We are at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach this morning. Gonna head south. Yeah, I guess it did wash out, huh? Yeah, this drop off wasn't here. Yeah, there's a lot of sand missing up here.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, as soon as I started walking down, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you can see even looking up this way. Look at the bank here.
Oh yeah, look how it cut into the park.
Yeah, it did.
Man, all the way up. All right, have a good walk, Dexter. Boy, they had a lot of erosion down here at the south end of Delnor Wiggins. Look at that. This is down the very south end of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. By the way, happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm glad you survived Friday the 13th. No big deal. Yeah, they lost a lot of sand down here. 74 degrees out here right now, 74 degrees. Expecting today's high to get up around 84. I think these clouds are going to be hanging out with us all morning, unfortunately. Looks like we are pretty much socked in here. Tide's slowly coming in. The great blue heron making its way up the beach here. I came in at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach this morning and walked up here to the north end. I think I saw counted four great blue herons on the way up here this morning. I don't know if, including this one, I don't know if they'll still be around. But we'll see what happens. Jan, Daryl, Rose, good morning. 49 in Phoenix. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now 49 here, walking on the beach. I don't know about that. Once it starts getting below 50 here, that's not my favorite time to be out on the beach. But I will. I put my jeans on and hit the beach. Boy, yesterday morning, kind of an interesting morning down there at the pier, wasn't it? Seeing that pelican get rescued, that was interesting. And then seeing that falcon, that was kind of cool, seeing the falcon. That's the first falcon I've seen during a beach walk. That was cool. And then finding that little spiny jewel box shell, that was an amazing little shell. I was so tempted to keep it, but live shells go back in the water. That was quite a nice find. So the best I could do is save it with some photographs. A couple people say, why do they call that a jewel box? You know, that is an interesting question. Barb, when she was first showing me some shells here, local shells, our friend Barbara Grove, the shell lady, who might be coming down here, might be coming down this winter, we'll see. She just said this is a jewel box shell and they call it a jewel box. Look at it, it kind of looks like a jewel box. I'm like, okay. Didn't look like a jewel box to me, but it was a cool little shell. I don't think I want to step on it out in the water. Although they are very fragile. Very, very fragile. Most of the time when you find them on the beach, they don't have all the spines on them. I call them little horns. They look like little horns. They're beautiful on the inside too. They have a pink color inside. Obviously we couldn't see inside that one because there was something living inside there. I don't know what you call that thing inside. A clam, a snail, a mussel, a critter, a thing, an animal. Definitely fog. Actually, some of the buildings down to the south, the top floors are in the clouds. Yesterday morning down at the pier, we had that fog roll out. Then it got really nice, then it got foggy again. Yesterday I couldn't resist coming. For me it's up to Delnor Wiggins yesterday afternoon when I saw our friend Gary was here in the skybox. I hadn't had a little chat with him at the beach for a while. And I always enjoy talking with him. He always makes me laugh. He's pretty funny. Our buddy Gary. Sorry to torment you with those videos of he and I talking. Starting to see our pelicans heading down to the south already. Stopping along the way for a bite to eat. Hey bud, you're going the wrong way. I'm gonna take Roy up to Del Norwegians a little later this morning. So I'll be doing another live feed from up there. Tuesday lunchtime, noontime. I'm gonna tag along with Roy. We're gonna go out on the Naples Princess. Beautiful, beautiful big yacht, big ship. I don't know, 100 and something feet. A big tour boat. The Naples Princess leaves from Tin City. Him and a whole bunch of other veterans sponsoring a little cruise for veterans, a luncheon cruise for our veterans. Freedom Waters is the organization, Freedom Waters. So I'm going to tag along on that and probably shoot a little video of our vets in the boat and Roy. Maybe get some comments from the person that runs the show. But that should be fun. Roy's definitely looking forward to it. Anytime he can get out on the water, he's one happy camper. You can look up Freedom Waters, a wonderful organization. That was kind of orchestrated by our friend Mark, who isn't down here with us right now. He's back up, Michigan. I believe he's up in Michigan. He's moving down here. He's having some problems on the closing of his house. It just keeps getting delayed. He got a house down here in Bonita. So he's a really good guy. You may remember him from, 4 or 5 months ago when he was down here. He was taking such good care of Roy. He's the one that he had a spot on that boat, and since he's not here on that cruise, so he gave it up to Roy, which was awful kind of him. Hey Connie, just in case you didn't know, we're at Vanderbilt Beach. If you want to bring some of that banana bread up here. I was actually thinking about maybe going down to the pier again tomorrow morning, and then from the pier maybe head over to the farmers market. The farmers market on 3rd Street South opens tomorrow. Or today. Was it today? No, it was today. That's it, darn it. It opened today, so screw that idea. I think it opened today. Out on the street. It's an awesome farmer's market. I'm still thinking about going down to the pier, though, again. But the farmer's market on 3rd Street South, one of the best in the area. I don't know what it's going to be like with the COVID. I mean, obviously, wear a mask. Don't be handling the fruits and vegetables, any of the items. You touch them, you bought them. That's pretty much the way all these markets work now. But it is a great, great farmer's market. I don't know why I always had in my head it was on Sundays, but it's Saturdays. 7:30 is when it opened last season. 7:30 to 11 or so. Well, nothing happening here this morning. It is quiet. Quiet out in the water, quiet on the beach, quiet on Facebook. Anybody needing prayers for anything? Prayers for anything, for yourself, a family member, a friend, a pet, whatever. Please feel free to share your prayer request in the comments here. We've got a wonderful, wonderful group of friends here, a wonderful beach family. The more people you got praying for you, the better, believe me. Good morning. I think we're all going through some difficult times now, strange times for sure. Tough times. I think we're going to see a lot more tough challenges ahead of us, tougher challenges ahead of us here. I'm not really seeing any breaks in these clouds yet. Clouds, fog, whatever it is. They're very, very low clouds. Still great to be out here, though. Always wonderful to be out here no matter what. Heck, I was having a blast out here on Tuesday during the storm. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That was fun out here. Peter, good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Well, these beaches are not covered with shells. I thought we were going to be seeing a lot more shells than are out here. Not seeing a whole lot of anything. The pelicans, that's about it. Our pelican friends. Seen a couple people walk by. 3 people so far passed me by on the beach, including Dexter. There's a crab trap up here on the beach. A crab trap that washed up during the storm. That is a part of somebody's livelihood sitting here on the beach. But there's what a crab trap looks like. All covered in seaweed. Kind of mangled up. Crabs can go in, but they can't come out. Stone crab claw here right now. Stone crab claw season. I don't know what that storm did to that, how that affected stone crab claw season, stone crab season. They harvest one claw from the crab. Well, I don't know where little Daisy is. I'm walking by Walt and Daisy's house now, and I have no idea what they've been up to. I just hope everything's okay. Hey, good morning. Excuse me. Well, so far, one thing good that has not happened, one bad thing. It's good that one bad thing hasn't happened. We don't have any red tide here, thankfully. When we have a storm pass by in the Gulf, that's always a concern that it might wash that red algae bloom up onto our beaches. So far, we're in good shape here in Naples. No red tide. Of course, we got this red drift algae, whole different animal here. That's nothing harmful there. Just an eyesore. But the water has pretty much calmed down now. Just some little tiny waves, nothing much here now. Just enough to make a little noise. All right, the clouds are starting to break, starting to dissipate. Starting to see some bright spots now. It's a new house there under construction. That's very sad. Very sad. 42 years old. 42 years old and dying. That is so sad. Oh, as I was walking up the beach earlier, the smell of bacon cooking was wafting across the beach here, coming out of the kitchen here at the La Playa this morning again. They sure know how to tempt me. I think for all the publicity I've given this hotel, there should be somebody out here waiting for me with a tray of nice fresh bacon. What do you think? They should be bringing some of that bacon out to me in the morning. Doesn't look like the tractors have been out cleaning the beach lately. Raking the beach. Just a lot of algae on the beach as we look up and down the beach. Kind of uneven too. Very uneven. And there's a great blue heron up there on the left. I don't know where the other ones went. That's a smaller one there. Water is still cloudy. Still cloudy. It's gonna probably take a few more days to clear up here. And up the beach he goes. It actually feels like it might be getting a little cooler here. Little breeze blowing. Morning. Some little ripples here today. Good morning. I'm not seeing any breaks in the clouds to the east. Looks pretty solid as far as I can see. But then as I pan around here out over the Gulf. It looks to be breaking up just a little bit, but not a whole lot. Some of our swimmers out there, our long distance swimmers. That water is definitely starting to cool down. I think that's as close to dolphins as we're going to get today. Pretend they're dolphins swimming by. So Dexter said he was out of commission for a couple days. He said his foot was acting up again. So he took a couple days off from walking, but he's out again this morning. Saw him first thing just as I was starting this morning. So he's going to do a shorter walk this morning, only a 4-mile walk instead of a 5. The water is very shallow here. Between the shore, where you see those pelicans out there and those waves, the water gets real shallow in here. It's actually a sandbar where those waves are breaking. Then there's a little dip here, a little dip down before the beach. I'm sure it's changed a lot since Ada went by. The contour of the bottom, I'm sure, has changed. That water was all the way up to the dunes here, slamming against the dunes. You can see how much beach was washed away here. Look at that. Look at the difference there. Look how high those beach chairs are. A lot of erosion. I shared several videos during the storm. You can go back and check them out if you didn't see them. Look for them on YouTube. A little better quality on YouTube. Quite a little drop off now. In certain areas, you know, it's just hit and miss. It affects the beach in different places in different ways. I want to zoom in down to the condos on Park Shore. You can get a good idea how thick the fog is there. That white building that you see behind the people, if you look really close, just to the left of center of the screen, that's Clam Pass down there. It's a very, very compressed shot of the beach. Those people sitting in the lounge chairs on the left, that's actually they're at the Turtle Club. So you get an idea how squeezed in the shot is, how compressed it is. That's several miles down to Clam Pass. And if I come over here, look, I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. You can see Roy sitting in his chair. If you look really behind that lady in the white, now she went right in front of him. I'm pretty sure that's Roy down there. Now you can see how far it really is. It's a ways. It's a ways down there. It's amazing how the camera, it lets me zoom in like that when I'm on Facebook Live, but I can't zoom in like that any other time, only on Facebook Live. The camera has a whole different functionality in the iPhone when you're live on Facebook. Good morning. I'm thinking Dexter should be coming by us here any minute on his return trip back up the beach here. Well, it's nice to know the Turtle Club is still here. It didn't wash away. The Turtle Club at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Over there on the left under the palm trees. During the storm, we came out here and that water was coming right up to where those tables and chairs are, the white tables up there, tables and chairs. Good morning. Good. Glad you survived. Great place to go have a lunch on the beach or sunset dinner. Want to call ahead and make your reservations, though, that's for sure. The Turtle Club restaurant at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. A legend here in Naples. It's such a gloomy morning. Gloomy morning. Some more swimmers getting ready to head out. Got their little floats with them there, so boaters see them. We did have a horrible accident here, I don't know, a year ago. A boater ran over and killed a swimmer. But these swimmers, as you can see, have the bright colored floats behind them. There's a couple more of them over here somewhere, getting ready to go out. Anything you can do to make yourself more visible to boats, the better. You can see how shallow it is out there on the sandbar. Come on, you got to make the plunge. The water's getting a little chilly. Goggles on. And setting a timer, off they go. Roy gets a kick out of watching them. Oh, Dexter's back here with Roy. Dexter is here with Roy.
Yeah, he turned 20.
Thanks for helping Roy out that day, man. I told him he thought it was going to be like a 5-minute ordeal. I'm like, and a half hour was fast.
Calm gas, no
Yeah.
5 minutes. They don't even know what that is.
Exactly. Well, you're halfway there, huh? Halfway, past the halfway. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
No dolphin, no manatee.
No, the water's still pretty cloudy too.
Yeah.
I think that has a little bit to do with the dolphins.
Yeah.
You know, I think they like the clearer water.
Yeah.
Although they have their radar or whatever their sonar that they use, but
Exactly.
I think it's easier when the water's clear. Because we didn't see any at the pier yesterday. Roy and I went down there yesterday and
Yeah, that's what Roy told me. So you
didn't see any dolphins. Pelicans everywhere. Fishermen catching the pelicans. 4 while we were down there.
No kidding.
Yeah. They have somebody just works on the pier to get the pelicans out of the fishing line and the seagulls. And but we saw a falcon down there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it grabbed a seagull, in midair and took it down to the roof at the end of the pier at that little pavilion, sat up there eating the seagull.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. That's the first falcon I've seen. They say it shows up, this time of year every now and then.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
and I guess that osprey nest by where Roy sits,
Yeah.
there were some babies in there. I don't know, a couple of months or 2 months ago, and some bald eagles got them.
Oh, really?
Got the babies. So now the ospreys are staying away from the nest.
Well, I did see a bald eagle about this location.
I think we saw a bald eagle the other day. I think we saw one flying over.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. They're around.
Yep.
Where's he going?
So this gonna burn up? Bald? I don't know. Is this gonna burn off?
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm not sure.
Where are you going?
All right, we'll see you, Rob.
Where are you going? We're heading out there.
Where do you want to head out?
What time is it?
Well, it's about 22.
20 to 8? Well, I got to meet somebody up at Del Norwiggins, so in about another 15 minutes.
Okay, I just take a little walk. I'll be back. 15 minutes, I'll move out.
Yep.
Okay.
Be careful. Off he goes. Hey. How's that water temperature? Yeah, I figured that storm would cool it down. 80, you think? It feels cooler. So were you out here swimming during the storm?
I just posted a thing, Southwest Florida, I just posted it this morning.
Oh, okay.
I went in on Wednesday.
Did you? You're crazy.
I didn't do much. Couldn't. It was
Oh, that current. I mean, it was taking people right up to the...
it blew the reply blew me out.
Yeah. It was something. I came out here a couple times just to watch it. It was incredible.
I had to get out.
Yeah. Well, have a good swim. So he went out for a swim during the storm. Said it wasn't much of a swim, but he did it. He did it. Well, the Ritz has all their lounge chairs out this morning. I'm actually seeing just a hint of blue here through the clouds up in here. But it's still, I mean, it's actually getting really thick out there in the Gulf. It almost looks like rain. Not supposed to have rain today, but it almost looks like rain out there. Really, really dark. It's almost black out there. It's so dark. But I am not seeing any breaks yet. Any breaks as I pan back here to the east. The Ritz-Carlton up there. Boy. Bit of a drop off here now too. It's hard to see in the camera, but there is a drop off here, right here. Roy's trucking up the beach. Boy, I can feel the moisture in the air. It's like a mist. It is so humid. It's like a mist. Almost feels like it's raining here. Huh. You know, I saw some of our friends here were setting up new Facebook pages. They said Facebook sent them a message or something to set up a new page. Don't fall for that. That's a scam. Don't do that. Whatever you do, you set up that new page and they're gonna get all your information. So don't do that. Don't trust a lot of things on Facebook. Facebook is a pretty screwed up organization. I mean, I appreciate their technology, allowing me to take you to the beach in the morning. But as far as a company, I think they're really messed up. Oh, there goes some pelicans down to the south. Haven't seen any flying over the beach, all out in the water this morning. Remember the other day, the group after group, flock after flock of pelicans going by. What was that, Thursday morning? Just incredible. As I was walking back up the beach here. Boy, I'd say it was raining. I don't have a radar available to me right now, but it sure does look like it's raining out there. But it's fog. I mean, that's a fog bank, but to me it looks like it's raining, but no rain in the forecast. Well, I'm thinking about going to the pier tomorrow morning again, thinking about it. I really like going down there, it's fun. But I don't get my exercise, my walking in when I go down there. I'm gonna head up to Del Nor-Wiggins here in a little while. I'll do another live feed from Del Nor-Wiggins. Well, if you like what you're seeing, tell your friends, hit the share button, send some stars. If you appreciate what I do, consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television if you want to see these live feeds continue in the morning. Send some stars. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're feeling really generous, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you want to send a little thank you, a little token of appreciation. I do thank you in advance for that. Every little bit helps. Nobody pays me to come out here and do this and keep this page up and running. And it's darn near a full-time job. I am looking for some work here. Anybody in Southwest Florida, if you have a need for some video production, some simple video production, nothing too crazy. Those days are gone. All the big crews, production crews and equipment. I just looking for some little projects I can handle on my own. Or if you want to spread the word about your business here, if you want to advertise on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page, let me know. If you need some photos taken at your business or social media, if you need somebody to manage your social media account, social media, I mean Facebook and Instagram, let me know. Shoot me a message. I could use the work. Well, it feels like it's raining out here. Unbelievable. The humidity is so high, it actually feels like it's raining. I'm going to go grab Roy's chair and get things packed up. And we're going to head up to Del Norwegian, so I'll see you a little bit later this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the stars. All right, and here comes Daddy-O, right on schedule, as he says, schedule. Here he comes. I think he just crawled up out of the Gulf. All right, I'll see you in a little while, hopefully. If not, have a safe and wonderful Saturday. Tally ho, everyone, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.